I was so excited. I was so excited. I thought I had everything right. I did not. I did not. Hello, everyone. It's Swtorista, the most professional streamer that's ever graced the... I was gonna say grace the air, but you're supposed to grace the ground? Ah! There ain't no gracing going on here, that's for sure. Oh, sweet. Okay, so Montego says, looks like site and forums are up for me. Why can't I access the forums? I'm trying to... Oh, that was weird. It's going now. I see it. It's fine. Maybe it was like loading the dev tracker or something, and that's why it wasn't up for me for a second or two. Bad timing. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you all here today. Thanks for waiting. I'm running a little late. Do you guys want to know why I was late today? I've been up. It wasn't an alarm clock problem this time. I am so happy. Oh, won't read it. I'll read it myself. DCH. Thank you. DCH says, halfway to 4 years, going to miss being on stream on my computer over this semester, but being on my phone on campus will have to suffice. Thinking that for your birthday, I get you the wireless turtle mouse? No! I am sorry. I am kidding, of course, or am I? And I'm sure the mister wouldn't say no to more moon pies. Haha. Happy 42 months. Cheers, TCH. Thank you very much. You know, I hope you know how happy I am to always have you around, helping with events and stuff like that. Always been very nice to meet you. Thank you. Sorry. I'm just very happy. I don't know how to express that well. Thank you. Thank you very much. And good luck this semester. Out of curiosity, is there anyone else in school right now? I'm having a bit of a brain fart. DCH, you're in school for sports... Is it sports management or sports medicine or some weird combination? DCH has been going through school semester by semester, and it's been really cool to have known so many of you guys out here for so long. And those of you who are just coming in, hi for the first time. It's hard for me to understand time. I have a really struggle with that, with like whether something's a month ago or a week ago or 2 years ago, and I think we've been streaming for almost over 3 years now. Sport management. Oh, not recreation and sport. Recreation and sport management. Oh, we have Rain in the Air Force going through tech school. Nice, nice. Yeah, so it's been so nice. I love being able to see you guys over longer periods of time. It's super cool. When I stream, it's not like ever an obligation to come by for you guys. I'm happy to see you whether you swing by once a month or this is your first and only time or anything like that, you know? I never expected to have and meet friends who come swing by every day or every other day. Very cool. Sorry. Oh, Jess is financially supporting my daughter in university. That counts, right? That counts. Oh, cool. So Lightly Salted is in auto collision repair school learning to paint cars. That's freaking cool. Lightly Salted, I'm guessing that's like a tech school, like a program. How long is that for? Org said, wait, you said I had to be here. Yeah, you do. That's the rules. People I know in real life have to be here to support me. No, just joking. Drake says the wife and I enjoy your streams. Well, hi to both of you when you're watching. If it's both of you, or hi to just you if it's you today, or hi to just your wife if it's just her. Drakefall said, did you have a great time off? And Silverwolfen, I believe, asked I hope my time off was good too. I was gone for like a week. I came back yesterday, and me and Mr. Swtorista just went out and about outdoors and stuff like that. It was really nice. We did a lot of hiking. We went to the beach. It's starting to turn on the colder side again, so I'm like shiver, shiver, shiver. But I got something at a store when we were out and about that I saw. I am super allergic to milk. Look what I have though. It's hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate powder, but it's like no milk in it. It's like, how do you say it? Cacao powder? Cocoa powder? I don't know. Chocolate mashed up, and it doesn't have milk in it. I'm just dying of happiness. That's why I was late. I was literally just sitting here drinking hot chocolate. So guilty, busted. And everybody over on the YouTube side of things. Oh, JR, you don't have to ask people to nominate me. That's really nice of you, though. I can only imagine there's a lot bigger streamers than me who will get those type of rewards. I don't really worry about them. Ragnars has been watching your videos since I started SWTOR years ago. Nice to see you then. Will says I'm not a student, but I'm here because school was out today for snow. Do you work in school system, or are you watching your kiddos because they're home from school? I never quite understood what you're supposed to do if you work during the daytime and your kids are normally at school. Do you have to like take the day off work? But what if your work doesn't let you take day offs? Do you have to like find somebody to shove your kids on for the day? When I was younger, I was lucky enough that we had a parent who was staying home, at least while we were younger. After that, we were kind of on our own.
Ahoy YouTube story Muppet. Have to include them in the fun.
Oh, Matega says I've been anticipating what you're so happy about, and it was just hot chocolate. Okay, but also look at this mug. Oh, it's all green screened out. I'm sorry. It doesn't have giant brown splotches on it. That's just the green screen picking up on the mug. Maybe if there we go, a little bit. It says Grand Canyon on it. It's got these cute little etchings from the Grand Canyon. It's milk glass. It's so cool. I found it at a Goodwill. I was like, this is mine now. It's my new little hot chocolate. Aw, Silver Wolven says, my very best to Mr. Swtorista. I know he doesn't get on cam. That's very sweet of you. Silver Wolven, you're the first person he probably wouldn't think is a weirdo. Okay, so we're gonna go over the news, and I'll stop yakking about my hot chocolate, and we're gonna do some player versus player content today. If you would like to join me, I'm going to be playing very badly. My little fingers are cold even with the hot chocolate, and I haven't played real content in like a week since I've been gone. Yesterday I was reacclimatizing myself on how to use the computer, period, and today I'm just gonna jump right into PvP, so it's a great choice. Gonna mash all the buttons really good. But if you guys want to join me for, as Montego calls it, butt ball, player versus player content, I'm going to be running War Zones on the Starforge server at level 80. You can queue up on either the Republic or Imperial side, and you may wind up with me, against me, or not with me at all. Good chance you'll probably be winding up with me or against me, though, which is always fun. Today's sale of the day. Okay. Before I talk about the sale of the day, I love this set. I love this set. I really, really like this set. A lot of the sales of the day, I'm like, I don't really care. Here it is. You guys, if you want to get it, whatever. This is the Charismatic Mandalorian's armor set. I just really think it's a nice, really well-shaped set. It's not overly bulky. It's got this cool helmet with a really cool helmet shape. It does have the red splotches, so be aware if you don't want something that doesn't die, but the rest of it dies really well if you want to make something with it. In general, I have a tendency to, when I need a Mandalorian armor set, I reach for this one, if that makes sense. Let's see. McScoggins says, thankfully I got this set in a loot crate and unlocked it during the recent sale. That's good. That's a good one to unlock. That, like I said, I reach for it from my collections whenever I need a quick Mando armor. So it's 720 cc, normally 1400. These kind of numbers for the daily sales are a bit made up because they don't have a real regular price to compare them to, but I would say 720 cc for this set is a decent deal, like compared to other sets of similar prices and stuff like that. Hey there, Matix. Hey there, and hey everybody coming in. Thanks, 24 fan. Will says a lot of people need to. Oh right, I was asking, what do you do with your kids when school goes out unexpectedly? A lot of people scramble for sitters. Last week they only closed half of the district, so some teachers had to find sitters because they couldn't be with their kids that were off. Thanks for sharing. That's especially messy, right? You're like, I have to go to school to teach some of the kids, but my own kids, I would just make my kids sit in class, be like, you're learning algebra now. Tucker, thank you very much. Tucker asks, I have an in-game question. I have looked at your site regarding flipping primary and secondary combat styles, but seem to have encountered an issue I can't find the answer to. Yeah, feel free to expound upon that. Oh, is that the right word? Feel free to add some more details. Okay, here it goes. Create a Sith warrior assassin as my second character, and got him to light 1 right off the bat. Training in the Force quest allows me to flip to a Jedi Shadow, but does not let me choose Jedi combat style for my secondary. I'm trying to be a Sith Shadow Sage. Oh. Okay. Tucker. So, keep in mind, I don't have Light 5 or Dark 5 achieved. Oh, yeah, you're in a weird, tricky situation. So okay, let me give you some context about this. When this feature first came out, they put a post about it saying, this is what's happening, it's coming up, it's exciting. And I was just reading it like, how the hell does this actually work? So I sent in a huge list of questions, because I couldn't like test it. There was no test server for it. And they answered the best they could, but I was still like, I'm still not entirely sure how this actually works. I've tested it the best I can, but it's very hard to test because once you do have Light 5 and Dark 5 on the server, once you've gotten it once on one character, it's unlocked as an achievement, and you can't do any more testing about not having Light 5 and Dark 5. Very frustrating. So the way I was, okay, hang on, let's see if we can pull up the guide about this, and we'll look at what they said should happen versus what's actually happening to you, and see if we can figure out if it is a bug or if it is something like something's not quite in order or something. Okay, all right. This is my like list of questions I was trying to ask them because I couldn't quite figure it out. I got the general concept, but like the existings. Okay, I'm reading and speed reading. Second combat style. Trooper, flipping light and dark. For flipping an existing force using characters from dark to light, I will be able to flip their initial combat style as a one-time freebie in the expansion if they are aligned to the opposite side of the faction, correct? And I would only need to be dark 1, light 1 to trigger the flip option. I think the answer is yes. The developer said yes, you would need any amount of dark or light side points on the opposite side. A Jedi that is dark aligned or a Sith that is light aligned. Okay, that's what you seem to have figured out. Second, if I flip a character, I will be able to add a second combat style of either dark or light to the flip character, even if I don't have that dark 5 or light 5 achievement, right? I think the answer is yes. Developer answer yes. Okay, so this is what you wanted to do, right? And this is what's not, and this is what's not working, right? Because you should be able to flip over to Shadow and then choose Sage according to this answer that the developers gave directly to me, correct? Okay, so now, when you flip over to Shadow, here's my question. So you're not just all the Jedi options are grayed out? Ish, they shouldn't be. Can you send me screenshots? I don't know if you're able to, Tucker. Tucker, if you have Discord or Twitter or email. I'm Swtorista on Discord and Twitter. You might have to request my friendship first if it's on Discord. You have Discord? Okay. Can you send me a screenshot of this? So the answer is you should be able to. Now, second, and this is going off my memory, which is very poor. Okay, so I did do some testing a while ago because I was curious about the whole affair. And from what I remember, it was very strange. It was like you had one cutscene to flip it, and then it was almost like you had a second different separate cutscene / quest. to choose your second combat style, and you had all 8 options available. Training in the Force, yeah. Training in the Force. And then if we look in here, combat style. So there's training in the Force is the one that most players see. It's silent! Silent! That's what word silent says. If I remember correctly, you need Dark 5 or Light 5 to select the opposite faction for secondary. That is what most players seem to say, but this is directly in conflict with what the developer said how it works. When this is like an actual developer interview with them, from me to them, like direct by email. I can't remember exactly who answered. I apologize. I have to go back to my emails. So their training in the Force is the quest that... you guys can't see very well, sorry. Still cut off. Did it. And then there's a different quest called a Change in the Force, which is the one where you flip. So here's my question. Have you actually completed the quest? Tucker? Have you actually completed the quest, or have you been escaping out because you're like, this is wrong? This is wrong! Something's wrong! So yeah, you're apparently not supposed to need the Achievo, but whether it's actually functioning that way, whole different question. Akiligan said it only works for me once I hit Light and Dark 5. I think you might be able to buy the Dark 5 Light. Right, a lot of people are saying you could always get it, but there is a requirement. It's a, let's see, Legacy unlocks. Oh, you got, oh, Sealkey, thank you. Okay, I think is there no Glurple then? Is Glurple not a thing? Sorry, no, that doesn't make any sense without any context. So let me catch up with YouTube chat, because we had some wonderful questions there as well. Cole said, Cole D8 on YouTube said, how many hours would it take to get to 80? Just doing the stories and such. So the fastest I've seen someone get there is between 6 to 8 hours, but that person would be space barring, they'd be unlocking XP boosts, they'd be kind of running around, quick traveling a lot, you know? Legacy of Altruism. Nope, that's not the right one. Sounds right, but it's not. Legacy of Unity. 250,000 credits and Legacy level 10, or earn for free on a level 50 character who's Light 5. So I don't know if you just want to buy it, Tongue, if you happen to meet that, but if you don't have any characters who are currently already Light 5, I have a suspicion you probably aren't Legacy level 10 yet. It takes quite a while to get to Legacy level 10 if you're just starting. Yes. Oh, cool. So Quattro also said 6 to 8 hours. However, if you're a newer player, I wouldn't shoot for 6 to 8 hours. That's kind of a stupid amount of time. Like, you wouldn't get to enjoy the game at all, really, if you're a new player. Generally, what we say is have fun. Follow your purple quests, your main story. They'll give you quite a bit of XP, and you'll get to level 80 fairly quickly. They changed the way you get experience a while ago, and it just comes pretty fast, to be honest. I'm not saying you're gonna get there tomorrow or the day after, but it'll be way sooner than you would think, getting to level 80. To give some context, I'm playing Final Fantasy right now. I am in no rush to get to max level. I think the max level's 80 or 85 or something like that. It might even be 80 as well. And I'm still like level, I think I'm level 56, maybe close to 60. And I've been playing for like 70 to 80 hours now. Versus in SWTOR, if I had to estimate, if you're taking your time, probably maximum of 20 hours. Oh no! Sealkey, you're sending me Glurple? I'm not gonna remember any of this while I'm streaming. Okay, let's see. So yeah, Tucker, that's all the info I got. I have the info that the developers told me. I have players in chat saying it doesn't actually seem to work that way. And we have the suggestion of check out the Legacy of Altruism. That'll be purchasable if you're Legacy level 10. and I'll forward your email to the developers and say like, hey, is this working as expected? Because you totally said it's supposed to work that way. They're probably like, oh god, we hate the whole system. It's just not even spaghetti code. We love the concept, but the whole code is just like, it's like this. Yeah, like that. You're welcome. Okay, next. Next. Sale of the day was the Charismatic Mandalorian. Like I said earlier, really like this set. Think it's a good deal. Galactic Season 5 is still running for a few days. It is getting close to finished. PvP Season 4 is currently running, and I'm gonna go earn a couple of levels. I'm gonna earn some next week too, and then I'll reduce my cost of unlocking up to level 15. Unfortunately, I don't believe you have the ability to complete the track if you have not already, but if you're like me, maybe you just want to get like the first couple of levels, get a few free PvP tokens, maybe get the first set of armor, maybe get the first decoration. It's not too late to do that. So basically it's running this week and next week. Pirate Incursion on Dantooine is currently running. Oh yeah, and you can unlock to level 15 using credits. It's somewhere around 300 million credits, maybe more. Yeah, Tucker, good luck. If you're in a rush to flip or add your combat style, I wouldn't wait for the ticket. But if you're not in a rush, maybe you'll get lucky. They usually don't tend to reply to tickets like that. They just put it on the docket to eventually fix somewhere down the road. I don't think this one's high priority, to be honest. So January 23rd, the Dantooine event will be running. That's in a few days, so I'll be starting on Tuesday. And I think that's it. The only other thing coming up that I don't necessarily have a post about is that on Swtor.com, they posted that there's a good chance that on February 14th, which is a little less than a month away now. My, how time flies. Sorry, I don't know why that was so sinister. That they're hoping for February 14th. Oh, is it on here anywhere? I don't actually remember where they posted about it. But they're hoping for February 14th to run a developer live stream showing off what's coming up in 7.4.1. We don't have any details except that we know the community manager saw a sneak peek of it from the other developers and she was excited about it. Not very useful info, but I'm excited anyway. Leave me alone. Okay, I'm going to be hopping into PvP now. Yeah, Tucker, good luck. Thanks for the interesting little workaround, and I love hearing when people have kind of done the best they could to track what was happening. It makes me very happy and interested. Apocryphal. Was item level raised for PvP gear in 7.4? Yes, great question. And I also haven't upgraded my gear yet. Oh, I might have. Let's take a look. My item rating is 332. That's lower than oh, I can try switching to my tank gear. What's my tank gear? Hang on here. One moment, please. Stand by. That's my damage gear that I sometimes use for PvP. Yes, it has. I believe the new ceiling and the new ceiling is it 336 or 340? I want to see 336 for PvP is where it stops counting anything higher than that. Silver Wolfen says they need to have a Swtor Valentine's event. I agree. Oh my gosh. We need smooching. Do you see my loadout names? Oh, no, you do not. Vanguard, Operative, Operative Heals, Lethality, Friendly Palooza, PvP Slap Tank, and No Armor, and Plasma Tech. It used to be 332, and Robin says it's now 336, and so is Kit Katie. That sounds about right. We have Vinx on Twitch saying, I just came back after 6 years. Well, I have something for you. Look at this adorable baby that says, welcome back to the game. That's a really long break. We're here every weekday, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific. If you ever wind up with any questions about the game, feel free to swing by and feel free to ask. Let's see. It says something about a Vanguard in YouTube chat. I have a strange question. Oh, from Sam. I have a sniper and gunslinger as my 2 fighting styles. If I get to full dark, would I just get 2 sniper fighting styles? Sam, so the way that you might have already gotten an answer in YouTube chat by now, but the tech styles, if you have a gun, Why am I holding a gun like a pole staff? I don't know, man. I don't know guns. You do not swap in any way. The whole change in the force thing, that's only for force users. Basically, the reason is because tech users get the ability to choose from all 8 options from the get-go when you make your character, and from the get-go when you add your second combat style. So there's no swap out. How do you farm the Ricotta gear as a casual? Hey, Dagger on YouTube. That's a great question. Ricotta 344. So the answer is, oh, that's the wrong guy. That's a complicated one. Ricotta. Here we go. The answer. Ricotta Archipelago. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you so much, Google. I'm going to link something for you in chat. It's going to be called How to Get the Best Ricotta Gear in the Game, 7.4 Hide and Seek 340 and Ricotta 344. So if you are playing non-casually, if you're playing like with high-end groups, there's the best way to get it is through like running operations on nightmare mode and stuff like that and upgrading it. However, what's cool about the most recent update that you may have heard about is that you can now do this on a more casual level. Basically any activity that earns you any type of endgame currency can now be switched over to the type of currency you would use to upgrade your Ricotta gear. So the answer is really whatever you want to do, whatever you really enjoy. So the idea is that you want to get these little OP-1 catalysts. However, what's cool is, oh god, too big, is that you can swap, you can trade in you can trade in other things for OP-1 catalysts. If you want the specific instructions on that page, you're going to search for, if you are a solo player or are not ready for harder operations, you can instead focus on earning 20 OP-1 catalysts so you can outright buy your first piece of 324 purple gear. And you buy that from the vendor. And if you run story mode operations, you'll still earn quite a few OP-1 catalysts, so getting your first purple piece won't take you very long to save up for and buy from a vendor. If you're a solo player or refuse to do operations, this update for the first time allows you to earn the best gear in the game, but it's going to take you a while. You'll be able to exchange 2,000 Conquest commendations that come from Conquest, do Conquest on its own characters, or 175 OP-1 catalysts, or you can trade in those little flashpoint currencies, the little blue ones, FP-1 stabilizers for the purple catalysts. So yeah, very exciting regardless that you have that option available. Whether you want to follow it or not is a whole different comment. Oh yeah, Kara points out you can also trade in the Warzone ones too for the purple catalyst. Okay. All right. I'm gonna start queuing up while I answer questions the best I can. I'm so out of practice. I'm like anxious about going back in because I know I'm gonna do kind of poorly. If anybody else wants to queue up, now is gonna be the time to do it. Yeah, Dagger, I hope that was useful to you. I know that was an abbreviated answer. The reason is because the full, more information is there for you. But in short, earn currencies, trade them in for the purple ones, and upgrade your purple one over time. Okay. And let's turn this music back on. Do I have the things that I need? I don't actually know what I need. Oh, I want to be a slap tank. See, I told you I don't remember how to play. For some reason, my slap tank doesn't have an earpiece. What happened there? What earpiece are they supposed to have? If my earpiece went missing, I'm gonna scream. What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh man. Where is my earpiece? Where's my earpiece and my implant? Okay, well, here's a DPS one. That's probably a good start. Oh, and my other implant is one of these two. Hang on. I can only assume it's supposed to be this one. Okay, so yeah, my gear totally needs upgrading. It's only 333 out of possible 336. That is fine. We're fine here. I'm queuing up for war zones. I'm just gonna play. You probably lost track of it after upgrading. The Loda is still looking for the old one. Oh, you are entirely correct, Montego. It is because I went and upgraded both my earpiece. Both my earpiece and my implant went and got upgraded. So I can actually go, I should go spend some, I have the hiccups. I should go spend some tech fragments there, yeah. And upgrade the other ones I have. Thank you. That was very smart. I feel less angry now that I know what happened to my missing gear pieces. But yeah, on Valentine's Day, aka Singles Awareness Day, they are hoping to do a developer stream. Montego says, Swtorista is a lore-accurate trooper, doesn't understand guns, so hits people with them. That's right! Yeah! Stock strike. Give him a little butt stroke. Let's see. I'm queued up for PvP now, so I'm just basically waiting for a PvP match to pop. Because it is later in the week... Oh! Never mind. I was gonna say because it's later in the week and late in the season, there's a good chance it might take a while for a pop, but here we go. Vinx, after coming back from 6 years, what were some of the first things you did when you came back after such a long break? Oh, nice, Dagger. Good luck reading the guide. I know it's a bit of a chonker. It's just gearing is, it's a thing, you know? It's a whole thing. It's not difficult, but if you want to do it efficiently, and the fact that there's so many different ways to do it, that's why it's such a long guide. Basically, it's because it gives you a lot of choices, which is always nice, you know? No pop for you, Montego? A tank implant and a DPS implant. Yeah, actually, that is because I am playing what's called a slap tank. So I'm actually wearing mostly DPS gear. I think the reason I chose a second tanking implant instead of another DPS gear, it's because there wasn't another good damage one, if I remember right. I could be wrong. Or this one was super powerful and I forgot what it was. Ex Machina on YouTube says, back to playing Sorcerer after forever. Rather excited. Nice! Which discipline are you playing? So the Sorcerer has the Healer, and then the two other ones, Lightning. And I always forget the last one. Is it maybe Corruption? Oh yeah, Shard! I just recently got my second implant to that highest tier, so now I'll have a discount. Yes! Red Hulk is coming back to the game after 4 years. How should I do this? One step at a time. First, download the game if you haven't already, either on Swtor.com or on Steam. And second is try and get into your account. If you can do that far, you're in good shape. Let's see, I'm catching up with any YouTube questions here. Oh, nice, you're playing Lightning X Machina? Oh, yeah. Oh, Madness is the other one. I like Madness, too. Lightning's. I think, do I see Org? I see someone named Org Can. Is that my Org? Or is that somebody else's Org? Oh, my Org. Oh, this is my friend. I'm gonna kill him. Come here, Org. Why are you all trying to kill me? Hey, can someone... What color is our team? Our team's yellow, yeah? Org, you let our team capture your thingy. Oh, we're purple. This is really awkward.
Enemy firepower has increased. Your bunker is taking damage.
Hey, remember how I said I wasn't gonna remember how to play? I'm confused. How did we have like 6 of the enemy over here on me? Who was actually clicking? Who of their team was clicking? That's why I thought we were fine. I think we may have already minorly lost this. Okay, let's learn how to pop cooldowns again. It looks like I popped a bunch of them, so that's a good start. Oh, Val. You know what? I see Val now. Val, I understand. I understand everything now. Val's on the other team. I don't need any more questions. I've got everything answered. This one isn't over till it's over. It may not be over. Oh god. Val, did you just see that you guys killed our entire team over here? There's like nobody left. Oh, my team's trying to do fun stuff. Orc, leave me alone. Orc, I'm trying to press the button. Hey, G-Pain! The healer, I don't remember how to play. Just pop some cooldowns and cry. Hey, G-Pain! Play hard, go pro! BCH came back to the game after sleeping. I'm so proud of you. DPS implants on a PT Vanguard are meh, says Quaco. Yeah, I think that's the reason I didn't choose a second one, because I don't even know what that would be. Come here, Org. Okay, 1 versus 1 with our friend Org. Whoa! There's another player here, and I didn't even see him. I'm confused. Why didn't I see my own teammate? Was I just not looking with my eyes? Spicy, no. Oh, but we're gonna lose north. Oh my god. Why? I can't get up there.
Southern artillery is placed secure.
I run with my little legs.
Artillery is breaking through the enemy shield.
Oh, look at that. We got south, but then we lost north. We shouldn't have lost north though. There was at least 2 of our teammates here. Yes, half their team was there. But we did have 2 players, and I think one... I can't tell if they ran away or they died. Like, what are they doing over here? I don't know. They could have just kept this one, because we've gotten south. I'm just gonna try and... Never mind. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna die. I did nothing. You aren't looking with your specialized? That's right. G-Pain says, hi, Miss Swtorista. Hope you're doing great. Playing Shadow of Revan's story on my Dark Side Jedi Consular. Ooh, that's a cool combo there of story and class. Time to make me some dinner. I'm hungry. Play hard, go pro. Have fun and keep up the great work. Have a nice day, G-Pain. Have some nice dinner.
Attacking team suffering damage to base.
Where are you, you little stinker?
Adjustment.
Oh, Val! You think I don't know you're there? You think I don't know? You think I don't know exactly where to place my stealth scan to find you? You think I'm gonna let you sap my team? Oh, you're a sentinel, never mind. You weren't probably hiding in the first place. What am I going on about? Okay, let's go. Oh.
Achieved. Eastern artillery in
And we're losing south again. Well, nice to know ya.
Artillery is breaking through the enemy shield. Maintain firepower.
Just lost south again.
Artillery is breaking through the enemy shield.
Ah.
Maintain firepower.
This is certainly something. Oh, they had a whole lineup. I saw that. I shouldn't have used my pull because I knew it wouldn't do anything. Silly goose. What is this person's name? Duck Sick Smiles. Is that like a joke that I'm not getting, or is it just this silly name? I like this name though. White Fox, Night Fox. Oh my gosh, I forgot I can guard people. Okay, I'm so sorry, team. I have like probably zero protection points because I really am getting back into remembering how to play. Oh man, I have so many buttons. I don't know what they do. Gotta put on my angry eyes. That's right. I die. I'm pretty sure Org just teabagged my body. Let's see. He was standing over me when I died.
Warning, your bunker has suffered severe
If Org can't do it, nobody can. Oh, I tried to run around the corner, Org. You caught me though. Good call. Oh, thanks, Will, for letting me know Final Fantasy is actually 90 now. Holy guacamole. Still a long way to go there. Jo says on YouTube, I'm just taking my time and enjoying the Bower riding, almost playing it like a single-player game. Yeah, a lot of people do that, I think. I think a lot of people do that, and I think that's a great way to play. The game's not necessarily designed for that, or it wasn't originally at least, but they've done a lot of work to make it very solo-friendly for the most part.
Objective lost. Western emplacement
Oh,
captured.
I'm not quite sure how it was objective loss. I don't remember ever gaining it. Did I miss that somewhere along the way?
Enemy firepower has increased. Your bunker is taking damage.
My bunker is taking damage. I hate when a sniper goes in cover because I'm never quite sure how to deal with them. I should know how. I just don't. So when a sniper goes into cover, you can't jump to them. Or when they have the red shield up. I don't even remember what it's called. I just call it cover in my mind. When they have that red shield up, or the big blue shield if they're a gunslinger, you cannot jump to them. You cannot pull them. And if you go close to them, if they're a skilled player, they'll knock you back. I always have the hardest time with that on my Vanguard, because a lot of the way that I play on this character is I struggle to kind of physically get to people, which is one of the reasons I like the Vanguard, because I can tab target them, then I can press my leap or my pull, and they'll kind of come to me, and then I'll be there and I can like press my buttons to attack them, instead of having to like manually aim towards them. Oh, I can't. Oh my god, I need to remember to use my guards. Okay, it looks like I have been vaguely using my guards, if not necessarily efficiently. Cool. Here, I have a big ol' accuracy debuff everybody down here. Oh, I'm alive for now, but not for long. Here, have a big group stun before I go. I gotta have the highest damage taken. Oh my gosh, I can give it a little guard. Oh, do I have a healer behind me? Oh, that makes so much more sense.
Your offensive bunker has been destroyed.
Oh, bummer.
Serial outcome.
You just hold the line, immunity to knockbacks. Oh, I guess that would be it, right? I still have to like aim my character towards them.
Simulation
But yeah, that would probably be a little helpful. If I see that, I can hold that line and at least try and run towards them with my little legs. Good call, Coach. Good call. Quato says, I personally prefer the tech tanks, but Shadow and Assassin are great as well. A bit squishier. I don't really know Jug Guardian with tanking. That's the one I played least. Oh, SW Stories, did you have a question about that? Let me catch up. Oh, I'd like to level a Vanguard tank, but I'm worried it'll be too complicated, especially since I don't get to raid often. Ah, SW Stories, if you're still here, I'm sorry I missed your question. I was trying to find it. It wasn't working. So, in my opinion, the Vanguard tank is actually the simplest to learn. A couple other people I've heard say that Juggernaut and Guardian is easier. That's the one I kind of played the least, but dabbled in. The Assassin and its mirror, the Shadow, are kind of more on the complicated side. Not hard or terrible or anything like that. There's just another layer of something that you're kind of watching out for and need to understand. Versus the Vanguard is kind of like, I am currently hurting and or are going to get hurt, so I should pop a shield. And I have a bunch of different shields. They mostly all do the same thing. If you're a really good tank, you know that they do slightly different things, but when in doubt, you just use one of... Like, I put all my defensives here and just kind of mash them randomly when I'm scared. Which does pretty good when I'm not being attacked by 7 people at once. Yeah, let's queue this up again. You're stuck in the war zone that's over? Or press the icon of 3 little people. I get stuck sometimes and I don't know why. Montego, no, I didn't see that you managed to get into that match. But yeah, for me, the Vanguard is the simplest one. And I guess that's probably one of the reasons I like it. I'm not exactly a particularly good player, so it helps to have something that's fairly simple to understand. I do like the Assassin tank, though. I honestly like that additional layer of intricacy, especially because it's force related. It's very cool, like, conceptually. if that makes sense. And I loved writing about it for the little class guides. By the way, you guys, if you haven't seen them before, we have these wonderful set of basic class guides, and they are basically 5 buttons or so that'll get you started. The tanks are a little more, few more buttons because you need your taunts, but they're very simple. But yeah, they're generally, we call them the 5-button guides because they're being able to do a decent amount of damage or a rotation or something that flows kind of well with the least amount of buttons. Someone Takeo says, the way I try to deal with snipers in cover is low slash ranged stun or force speed as a shadow. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. So before the big changes in 7.0, I used to have the equivalent of low slash. I used to have a single target stun. Now that was my cryo grenade, which I could throw at people and it would freeze them, and I also had my big AoE circular stun there, which I just used on that poor kitty. But now that's on my tree, and the option is between it and hold the line, and hold the line will always be better. So I don't have a singular stun. I do have a group stun, but I like to use that on big groups. It's a really useful ability. It doesn't have that long of a cooldown, but I don't have that single target stun anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, using hold the line, running up and stunning them, that would certainly knock them out of their high horse. They responded to your ticket? Wait, didn't you just put the ticket in like 20 minutes ago? By the way, that's going to be customer support replying, not the developers. Unfortunately. I can't believe what did they reply to your ticket? About the weird combat styles thing. I recently returned to an old character, says Shark Chops, and decided to break up with my past romance. It was so heartbreaking, I feel like a monster. And worse, I keep sending her out for archaeology missions. Like, it's bad enough I broke her heart, but I continued to make her work for me. Oh my god! Ladies gotta get $1. Who did you break up with? And did you start a new romance out of curiosity? Oh, okay. Tucker's gonna send me. Let me know when it's gone through and I'll go look. I'll pull it open. That's messed up. JR says, people poop on customer service. They are fast, though. I know. They're usually not 20 minutes fast, though. What the hell? Somebody must have cleared their queue and had their coffee and was all ready to go to respond. Tucker, too bad, so sad. That's nuts. I don't think I've ever gotten a response that fast before. Like, always in a decent amount of time, but... Shark Chops says, I broke up with Nadia so I could flirt with Arn. I was going to do an asexual character, but Arn is just too adorable. Oh, no! I mean, you guys can always have an asexual romance. I mean, unfortunately, BioWare doesn't give... Biosword? The BioWare game doesn't really usually give you a lot of options for stuff like that. I'm kind of we were playing Baldur's Gate 3 and we were actually surprised about the amount of options that allowed you to... who was it? Who was he romance? Mr. Swtorista was romancing Karlak, who is a character who's very interested in you and wants to be with you intimately. But you can totally tell her, like, I want to be friends, but I don't want to hanky panky. And it asks you multiple times, are you sure that you want do you know what you're getting into with this cutscene? You're gonna get a lot. You're gonna get spicy. And I really, we were kind of like puzzling over it a little bit. Like, why are these options even here? You've been flirting with her the whole time. And then we were like, oh, what if you wanted a relationship that's very close, is still heart to heart, but isn't, a sexual relationship. And it was really nice to see that in a video game, because it's very rare that you have that option at all, or it's even thought about at all. So yeah, it's really nice. But yeah, SWTOR doesn't really offer that. I was about to say, oh, you sent it by email? Perfect. I was about to say, you could always have a relationship with Arn. That's more on the romantic only side of things, but I don't know. I doubt that would be an option. Okay. Okay, let's not accidentally stand. I think I'm gonna have to download these. And then we can show them without showing your email. I like your file names. Tucker has named them and am I good? Yeah. Okay. Hello. I have a question about training in the Force. I completed the star my first character. So now I have the option to choose a secondary combat style off the bat for my second character. I am trying to have a Sith warrior that is Jedi Shadow as well as a Jedi Sage secondary. However, the quest will not allow me to pick any of the Jedi combat styles as the secondary, even though it allows me to flip from Assassin to Shadow for my primary. This character is currently Light Side 1 Sith Assassin. I have not achieved Light 5 and Dark 5. I'm just wondering what the requirements to flip are. You worded that really well. Good job, Tucker. This is such a complicated, like, word salad thing to talk about in the first place. You explained it perfectly. Okay, what they say. I've reviewed it. I see you're trying to have a Sith warrior that is a Jedi Shadow as well as a Jedi Sage secondary. However, the quest will not allow you to pick any of the Jedi combat styles as a secondary, and I'll certainly inform about that. You mentioned on your ticket that you're getting the option to flip from Assassin to Shadow for your primary. In that case, what you can do is you can mirror your primary style from Assassin to Shadow. Then you can make your secondary combat style as Sage. I really hope that you keep enjoying the game. Did they told you you could do what you told them you couldn't do, huh? They were trying really hard. They definitely read your message. And they gave you a custom response, so that's a good start. And they seem to correctly understand how it is supposed to work. And are telling you to do it the way it's supposed to work. But I don't think they fully understood that it's not working. It's really... Gabriel, I see you jumping around. Are you waiting for a PvP match too? I saw you healing me on the fleet earlier too. Season 2 King! Oh, Season 2 Professional, sorry. Hey there, Gabe. Oh, Game King! That's you, right? I see you. You're right there. It's a doink. Doink. Wait. Doink. Doink. I can't. Doink. Can't narrate if you're not moving. I'm gonna run around in circles, don't mind me. So are you debugging customer service responses? I will say I will rate that reply a 8 out of 10. Which is pretty high, because they read it, they gave you a custom response, they understood something was wrong, they told you what the correct answer should be, only -2 points for not actually understanding. Emo says, oh, PvP is broken? No. PvP is working just fine as far as I know. We're talking about something else unrelated that came up earlier in the stream, some interesting bugs related to switching your combat style. So a standard response would be something dumb like, you cannot do that. Or a really generic form letter that doesn't have anything to do with what you actually submitted. That'd be the kind where they get 2 out of 10. And the 2 was only for responding within 20 minutes. I posted Cartel Bazaar Collection Unlock template a few times the last few weeks, and people think it doesn't work. Oh, the one to get collections. To get in collections. I've heard people have really mixed results with it, TR. That one I think really has to do with who you get as a customer service agent. Oh, Robin says no pop. Robin, I'm sorry, you're cursed. I bet you it has to do with me being a tankin' spankin'. Did I pick up my quest from earlier? The great news about playing PvP in Galactic Seasons is you still get, or during PvP seasons, you still get points even if you play badly and lose. Oh, Gabriel, you're on the same team this time. Thanks. You're gonna carry our entire team, right? It's really nice of you. I love it. Appreciate it. Good old John says, I'm getting started on an agent storyline. This will finish Empire side on my legacy. Nice. I'm guessing you still have a bit left on the Republic side to do. Montego says, I think possibly we're in different brackets since Saya hasn't PvP'd in a while. That is a good question. Or a good thought. I wonder. Like, not bracket. Bracket's not quite the right word, but different points on the rating scale. I don't feel like I was winning a ton of matches the last time I played, which was like 2 to 3 months ago as it is. I wonder if it is giving me a lower skill ranking because I haven't played in a while. If it has, that's cool. That's awesome. Someone who's coming back after a break is always going to have a harder time, right? Like, it is a bicycle. You do get back on it eventually, but it takes a little bit to remember all my buttons. Oh, there we go. We are attacking. Oh no, Val, not Mal. Oh my god, oh god. I got Orig on the other team, Indizar on the other team I just saw, and Orig, Val, and Indizar all on the other team. I'm just never gonna go near the door. How is that? How is that? How is that? Okay. I give up. It's not even fair. Are you guys queuing up together? Am I just super unlucky? I have a feeling I'm just unlucky. We're not even going to be able to kill anything. Oh, my buttons aren't even pressing. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. It's fine. It's fine. Or, no. Leave me alone. I learned how to LOS from Baldur's Gate. Because I kind of suck, so I have to take every tactic I can. Because I'm playing tactician. Oh, look, I can do this. I can do this. Here you go, Gabriel. I guard you. Oh. I can't even kill anybody. I'm a tank. I don't even know why I'm trying. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do in a match like this. It's one of those matches where it's a good chance it's already kind of decided. And I don't know what, and the other team's playing well. And the other team's playing funny. Like, they're actually out here fighting us. They shouldn't be doing that. We're technically playing 2 versus 4. That means my team should be 6 versus... Oh, Gabriel, you're gonna die. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything I can do for you. That means my team should be winning on the other side. They're 6 versus 4. Like, if they don't win, that means my team themselves are kind of poor. Like, not at the same skill level as the other team. Oh no, Gabriel! Like, if we're tying them up like this so much... Yeah. But I guess it's just have fun. Is the question mark? Would be a good time for a stealther to do sneaky things? I know, right? While we were not near the door earlier. I mean, they'd have a hard time because there is 2 of them just hanging out there. Ooh. Oh, I think they just killed Gabriel. Sorry, buddy. Now there's still 4 of them here. Oh my god! Oh! I'd died. I'd died. Gabriel's like, I'm waiting for you this time, buddy. Nope. Oh, they did a hold the line equivalent. Rude. I don't actually know what to do. I'm gonna go the other side because this is kind of silly. See what we can do here. Good old John! Hey, 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 hey! Thank you. I'm gonna go get some medals, I guess. I'm not actually fighting on the door. It's not really... It could have been very useful, but it wasn't. Robin says, keep people away from the door. Yeah, but nobody was coming to... Nobody was murdering. Or stealthy. 13 Brother. I saw that name. It's a cool name. I don't know if it means something. Or if it's a Star Wars reference or not. Emo's like, look, there's a fighter on the door. Smuggler, thank you guys. Thank you very much as well. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay, let's see. Let's actually do something useful. Let's taunt Melody. Let's guard Gabriel. Yeah, we did it. Oh, I shouldn't announce who I guard, especially because at least 2 people are... At least 1 is listening in. I know Val sometimes closes the stream. Val, if you can hear me, hi, friend. Oh, nice. Robin, I'm sorry you had to waste so much time waiting for a pop that never came. It's very silly how it works sometimes. I see Intezar did come over. I'm at least at 5 medals so far. Maybe I can shoot for 7? I should probably... I just tried to guard myself. Oh, that was stupid. I should get at least 7 medals in the next round, right? Hey there, Lix. Hello there. General Kenobi. This is Darth Maul of the Down Council. We have rediscovered the long-lost prototype ship Void Star. Its technology must be recovered from the Empire. I don't know if I can do a good Darth Maul voice. He's got a fairly incredible voice actor, so I'm done. I'm done. Get out of here. Oh, Montego got a pop for Oleron. Awesome! I'm just kind of like mindlessly trying to murder my way forward. Here, I'll guard. I will do good. Who's attacking Gabriel? What? Where? What? Nice job. Ah, someone said hola amigo. I save you. Oh no, Amola. There was no amigo there. Sorry, I got excited. Hang on, Amola, I save you. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, there's people like talking in general chat with little hearts and stuff. I missed all that. That's cute. Oh, here, come here. Have it. How you too? Hey, Intezar. I don't think it helped any, but it was fun. I don't think we can get through the door in, what is it, 1 minute? If we could get this bridge, that'd be super cool, but our DPS isn't focused enough, unfortunately. So what's cool about this bridge, for anyone watching, is that the way it works is when you kill somebody on the enemy team, if you're trying to push forward, when they die, they'll wind up on the other side. So if you just focus killing people down one by one and actually manage to murder them, eventually you can get past the bridge, because there will be none left to stop you. It can be faster to strategize and like get one side down and get the little button, but in our case, not happen. That's okay. Oh, Delveron is one of your guildmates. Oh, that's sweet. Awesome. Hey there, Aris. Aris says, I should probably guard. If we're talking about tanking. I've never played a tank spec class in PvP before. Is it useful? I'm intrigued. Yeah, so I really like it. So, in general, right now, there is a bit of a, what's it called, a meta? There is a stronger way of playing, and that's has a bunch of different nicknames. I like to call it Slap Tank. It's a damage tank, and the idea is you play as a tank. Combat style, but you wear damage gear with a shield. And the idea is that you can do damage while also taking advantage of the tanking perks. Basically, you can throw out lots of taunts to protect your teammates from attackers. You can guard players to protect them. You often have a lot of mechanical things that are useful, like I have 2 grapple hooks, I have a stun, I have gas I can put on the floor that helps our team, I have a stealth scanner that I can use to find stealthers, or I can use to let's see, how's the other side doing? Not so hot. A stealth scan that either can find stealth enemies. Val! I say no. 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 Help! Help. The door. Oh gosh. What? Okay, I can put some. Oh, I died. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't ion cell drop damage by 10%? Yeah, for sure. It's just that, from what I understand, the benefit you would get from wearing tanking stats like shield and absorption and stuff like that is minimal in comparison to...
Unauthorized armament.
I knew that was gonna happen. I was on my way. Oh wait, was it this one? Was it what? Which door was it? Was it this door? Oh, my bad. I think they've already won, actually. Unfortunately. End of my misery. I missed that. I'm sorry. That's okay. The rest of my team missed it too. Wop, wop. I got 7 medals though, so that's good, I guess. My goal, I think, today is going to be playing at least 2 more matches where I earn 7 medals. So it's okay if I lose. Winning would get me more points, but I'm just going to shoot for that goal and not worry too much. That's one of the things I like about the current iteration of PvP seasons. Even if you lose, you do still make progress, so you don't have to like cry so much if you don't. For example, before we only had a Baba Yoda. We only oh that was my daily. I see. I thought it was my weekly. We have these weekly quests, and that was the main incentive to continue playing before PvP seasons was created. And for example, you need to win 12 you need to play 12 matches, wins count times 3. Gabriel, hi. I need my space. Stop pulling me, says Intizar. Intizar, it's your team decimated my team. Why can't I at least pull you away from stuff? Why can't you let me have at least the... Oh, did you guys end up running on Wednesday? I wasn't entirely sure, based on what was being posted. Pull Val instead? No, because Val does things that doesn't let me pull him. Val, here's Val in chat too. Dylan says, I've been watching for years. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It's just laughing at my friends, don't mind me. I am re-queued up, by the way, if you want to join. Oh, Gabe, thank you. Starforge server, level 80. Either Republic or Imperial side, you'll wind up with me or against me or not with me at all. Dylan says, I've been watching for years. Just got my partner into the game and we've been watching your Academy videos to get into the game more. Thank you. Oh, Dylan, that's awesome. That's really great. I know this is not exactly friend Swtorista. How to play with the friend. I know they're not your friend, but I have a guide called Playing SWTOR with a Friend. You guys probably are past the main things. Like, I'm sure you figured out how to quest together, but whenever you're ready to start doing some other stuff together, there's a section called Flashpoints. If you haven't tried these yet, there's a bunch of different options on how you can participate in them together more cohesively, if that makes sense. Like, how do you manage with 2 people for something that needs 4 people? I'm glad you guys are having fun. That's awesome. Can I ask, what classes did you pick to play together? So my friend Indizar says, we did hard mode, explosive conflict, nightmare mode, Nephra, and Titan 6. Oh yeah, Zach was saying next time you get to play, you get to take Titan 6. So I was like, how did it go with 2 tanks? How did... Hey, hi Raya. Hi. Where did you get that hat, by the way, Raya? Freaking adorable. Sending love and happy from Maryland. I'm covered in snow. Well, that's why you need the hat. I was asking Zach, how did doing Dash Root go with 2 tanks? Is that what you guys ended up doing? Did it work out well? Because I want to know if I'm going to do it next week. And Zach said, no. Roman tanked it, and I off tanked it as a DPS, and it was totally fine. So I was like, oh, okay. I understand. I understand. I'm ill Rollblade in Gen Chat? What's a Rollblade? Were you watching Gen Chat? Why? Just turn it off. Gosh. I actually have it off. Or sort of. I have it in a different tab so I can check it. Melody, you're on my team! Oh, Gabriel wound up on my team again too. If Intezar's in here, that means he's on the other side if he's on a healer, but I'm not entirely sure if he is. Oh, Raleigh wants to know, anyone know any good roleplay guilds in Starforge? I don't. I really don't have a pulse on roleplay right now. I do have this that you can search through for guilds. And what's the other one? Roleplay server? Swtorista? We also have this you can take a quick look through, but I don't have any specific suggestions. I don't even really know of any off the top of my head, good or bad, you know? It's kind of sad that the roleplay community is kind of like petered out over the years, but I think it has to do with the whole one, Discord really taking off, so people have a slightly more useful format to write in, and two, there's so much more content in SWTOR to actually go
what
play.
We can make of you, shall we?
You don't have to make your own fun quite as much. Yes, let's see what we shall make of you. Good use of that soundbite as we go play PvP. Oh my freaking goodness! Listen, Darth Malgy boy, come here. You think you're so hot? No, you're not.
One secured, one pylon left.
Thank you, 13 brother. Good job. Good job. Whoa, did Val go to harass the other side? If he did, he might win it because 4 of their teammates are here. That was a very strong start. I'm trying to figure out if I should leave or stay. Okay, Mr. Joshua. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Oh, they might have it. They might have it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it there on time. Ah, shoot. No, I'm not. Oh, maybe. Gabriel, survive! I've got like 20 seconds left to come help you. Ah, let me go! No, 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 no. Gabriel! Oh, I'm never gonna make it.
Your opponents have one pylon.
Fudge. I tried so hard, I got so far, but in the end, I just gave the other team points. I don't want to die, cause then it's bad. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh, where can I get to a health pack? I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. Oh god, darn it. I was trying so hard not to die. Oh. Montego says we narrowly lost Alderaan. 0 to 60 points. Nice. That's close. I mean, it's a loss, but close. Issa doing streams this random at night with a new microphone? No, I normally just have the microphone more shoved off on the side and you can't see it. Okay, so let's put some... Do I have a guard on me? Who guarded me? What's going on here? I'm lost and confused. Hey. Hey. I don't know if those polls actually helped or anything, but if I inconvenienced at least one person, I'm a happy little camper. Oh, ow. I don't know if I'm gonna make it beyond this point, unfortunately. Here, have an accuracy debuff. Okay, okay. My team's going. I can kind of help them. No, I can't. I died. Yeah! Did it! I don't know if they're gonna be able to get it before... Oh, no! They didn't split up. Oh, Sage. I'm gonna go the other side. Oh, am I gonna make it out the door? I hope so. Okay, good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm kind of baffled that the Warzone popped that often on Starforge that early in the day compared to Darth Malgus. I'm actually kind of surprised too. I do know a couple of the people in here are specifically queued up. Oh no! Yeah, Intezar's gonna be white bar. We have to kill him. We just have to kill him. Oh, Intezar, that was a really, really well done push. I'm proud of you. I'm angry at you. I'm just gonna do my best. Do my best. That's all I can do.
Opposing team has a pylon.
Did we get it?
That's one pylon.
Okay, I was like, is there a stealther nearby? What's going on here? The other team does have more points, however. No pylon for you. At least no sparkles. So now at this point, I think deaths are worth a lot more. So what we need to do is basically just not die and kill them. Which is easier said than done, obviously, but like we need to not take any more risks, I guess, apart from accidentally letting them... Come here, you. See, we have Boudica like ran in to attack stuff kind of all by themselves. It's no good because you don't have any support and you're just gonna die. In this specific type of match, when you die, you're actively giving points to the other team. That's why I was so upset when I was like trying to run back to my team and I was dying slowly. I was like, don't die, don't die. We don't need to like hold the line. There's nothing in the middle for us, really. Like Boudica, they're fighting off all by themselves. Whoa, where's the rest of my team? Actually, I'm kind of lost. You're like all the way forward. So even though we're doing kind of okay capturing pylons and stuff like that because we're so spread out, I think we're gonna lose this one, but not horribly, which is totally fine. I don't mind when I'm not completely decimated. Wolfie says you don't need 110% accuracy in PvP, right? Why is it different for PvP versus PvE? From what I understand, Wolfie Momo, and don't quote me on this one, from what I understand, it's because big bosses, like in operations, have a special type of shield, a special type of resistance that you need to over... Oh no! Oh, it's so sad. I try. I fail. My teammate did pretty good. I saw you, Mr. Joshua. I don't know if you can hear me, but I saw you doing a good job trying to slow them down. I'm gonna freaking die. Oh my god. I am so toast. I don't have any cooldowns left. I die. I die and give them points. Let me out.
One secured, one pylon left.
Uh-oh. Wrong way. Oh gosh. We're in a bad spot, Mr. Joshua. Yeah, we're in a bad way. It's okay. It's okay. Don't die for me, Argentina. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina. We're gonna murder hell today. That is a lie. I'm gonna die. Oh, what's this place called? Saloon? Selene? Selenia? I always forget. Got a weird name. I'm not playing very well today. It's okay. It's alright. It's fine. I die. Oh, ancient hypergates. I'd like some medals. Val, you wanna go kill things? Go kill stuff. I'll queue up my pew-pew. He immediately starts running. That was great. Thank you, Val. That was really funny. Bosses in operation, says Quato. Bosses in... Gabriel, go heal stuff. Do you want to watch this note? I'm at full health.
Pylons fully synced. We're about to discharge.
Quato says Boston operations have a very high defense rating. Missing a skill shot is far more costly than compared to PvP. Yes, that's the more correct answer. So the idea is that you will still miss sometimes in PvP, but not as often. So it doesn't... Oh, how'd I get up here? I leaped to somebody, and they were up here. Okay, I'm gonna go help our pylon this time so we can actually make sure to get it. Go, Gabriel, go! Good job. A+. Ow, spicy. Yeah, you hold the line all you want. Worth it.
That's one pylon captured.
Heh. Should have gone stop the pylon instead of trying to kill me. Here, have accuracy debuff. Oh, I should have run back to our own pylon. I didn't realize Gabriel was there. Oh, Gabriel's like, oh my god, I can't heal you. You're too far away. Can I like hold the line out of here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Gabriel! I'm on fire! Oh, I can heal myself. It's fine. Okay, bye. Oh, you're gonna go? Okay, I'll stay. Good trade-off. Yeah, so that's why you don't need as much accuracy. So, and be aware that the 110 accuracy rule isn't 100% correct for every single. Oh no, it's a lacquer that changes. I like ignore 110. Yeah. Hi, Swtorista says dissentient. Hi chat, I finally got a full set of 344 and Shea Vizsla. Holy guacamole! Gabriel, why you pull me? Get out of here. Sadly, it costs a lot to repair, and no one has credits on Shea Vizsla. Anti-inflation measures on a server with normal economy is bad. Yeah, I'm sure that's pretty funky. First off, I'm shocked and impressed that you have 344 Ricotta on Shea Vizsla. So I think the idea was that on the main servers, costs to repair were high because there was a lot of credits in the economy. For example, I was about to suggest like go, well, yeah, 344, go earn some more currency and turn it in for OEMs and RPMs and sell those, but no one has the credits to buy those for a ton of money. It just doesn't exist. Oh, I didn't even get my 7 medals.
Pylons are synced. Get out of the blast radius.
I don't even know if I have any suggestions. Out of curiosity, dissentient, how much does it actually cost to repair full ricotta? I don't really, at this point, pay attention to when I repair my gear, and I don't have a full set, you know? Double whammy there. Well, I haven't made any more progress. That's okay, it's still fun. Sral says, hey, I decided to resub to the game and had a fun time so far, but I just realized Galactic Seasons is ending, so what does that mean for the game? Hey, Sral, first off, welcome back to the game, or welcome back to being a subscriber. What does it mean for the game? It doesn't really mean anything for the game. So the way Galactic Seasons work... Wait, I'm gonna queue up. I'm gonna remember. Hang on. I'm queuing up for Warzones. I am in the queue. Okay. So Galactic Seasons is something that cycles in and out. So there will be another one in a couple months from now. I don't have a date or anything like that. This one's ending in 3 days. And then a new one will start in like a few months. Probably about 2 or 3 months, give or take. They're still fairly new, so they don't have a super strong pattern yet. And a new set of rewards will become available, and a new little story will become available. What it means is if there's anything that you want to try and earn on that track, or if you wanted to buy with credits or cartel coins, anything on the track, you need to do it before the season ends in 3 days from now. Because after that, a lot of them will become unavailable. The stuff on the track specifically. That's really all it means. Personally, I would suggest, if you can, try and earn the first level if you haven't already. That one's got a pretty good reward right away. Have fun with your dog, Gabriel. I'll miss being pulled by you constantly near the nose. Okay, here we go. Dissentient says, it depends how frequently you repair, but it can be as low as 130k if it's mostly your main hand, but it can be about 300k. That's what I was thinking.
Get in there and capture their anti-aircraft
But about 300k if you need to repair everything a lot. I guess how often do you have to pay that 300k? Because that's still a lot. Conquest on one character gets you 100k, right? No, it only gets you 25. Oh no, it gets you 100k with a guild. But that's 3 characters, and then do you have to repair? Like, I don't do a lot of nightmare mode raiding right now. Just because I don't... Wait, how does it work again now? I was gonna say I don't die a lot, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think you take more damage from just casual wear and tear. Just like from getting hit in general. I don't know if anything happens in PvP at all. But yeah, if you have to pay that 300k more than like once a week, that starts getting really pricey. And you'd have to do conquests on 3 characters per week just to afford repairing your gear and not have any credits left over. Wow. Aw, Castillo, you're not gonna get the Loth Cat. I'm sorry. How far away are you? I'm guessing you can't afford to purchase your way towards it. It is pretty far up the track there. Yeah, a Killigan. There are lots of ways to earn cash money, but yeah, it does go away fast too. I was trying to see if anyone was bugging our pylon. Yeah, there. No, okay. Where's the soundbite? Where's the soundbite saying that we've captured a pylon? Okay, I don't think I recognize... Ooh, I'm having life issues. Please ignore. I don't see anyone saying that, Tuesday. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Got it. So this is a slightly different type of match. They don't get any points from killing us. They get points from capturing nodes. But I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job or bad job. And I don't know if my team's doing a good job or bad job. I don't want to talk too much about it because potentially some of them are here listening. We're still in the strategizing phase. It's still anyone's game right now. No! 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 Not fair! Intizar keeps healing himself. It's rude.
Enemy's got a turret locked onto us.
Ah, bummer. Okay. Unfortunate. I mean, we can keep them here for a while. We can keep them occupied. We can keep McDabbers and Hot Hail occupied. I don't know if that's better than me leaving, because I'm pretty sure if I leave... Oh, I might die regardless, because I don't have a... Oh, frick. Oh, no! Okay. People at mid better get mid. It's 5 versus 2. Possibly more. I can't count good. Oh, man. Oh, 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 oh! Hell yeah! Good job, mid. They rotated to right. To east?
Enemy's got a turret locked onto us.
Good job. Okay, so now we just have to protect our 2. Oh my god. Why is there not... Oh, never mind. What the hell is going on? I'm so angry right now. I'm super angry. Furious, and I can't fix it, and I can't say why. So mad. I'm gonna come punch somebody in the face. That was not good job. That was bad job. For some reason they were fighting off the node. I was trying to get there, but I couldn't get there. If all we had to do was protect the 2 that we had. Sounds like more hot chocolate. Okay, I wasn't actually gonna punch somebody in the face. I was mostly angry because I was getting slowed and couldn't do anything about the situation. Okay. This is now a done game, unfortunately. This is a lost game. We are too spread out and don't have any open options specifically. They have 2 and we don't really have the option of like kind of futzing one. Do you use milk or hot water for hot chocolate? So I tried it for the first time. Where's my mouse? Gosh, never mind. Don't need my mouse, I'm dead. I used hot water this morning because I needed quick. I needed fast. But the other day I tried for the first time. So I've tried microwaving almond milk, oat milk, and for some reason it gets really nasty. I'm gonna put this person on ignore. Hey, look. It gets really gross and like clumpy. I don't know. And I kind of gave up on it. The hot chocolate that I bought today, it gave actual instructions on how to... Ooh, so much damage, ow. It gave specific instructions on how to do the milk. Or non-milk alternative. And it said, heat it in a saucepan to 150 degrees. Not to boiling. And it said in the microwave, if you do it, you have to be careful not to boil it too. I'm assuming that's why...
We're taking fire! They've captured a turret!
They just got mid too. LOL. This is an amusing match. We were doing good up until that point though. So good job. I'm dead. Oh man, I'm taking so much damage. They had... I want to take a look at the charts afterwards. I forgot to use my cooldown, so that's part of it. Whap whap. Our team's just kind of dying before they can even get into the fight. So I tried heating it up in a saucepan to 150 degrees. I used the meat thermometer. I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I couldn't figure out how to otherwise. Come here. I said come here. I said come here. I said come here. Can we at least kill one person? I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. We can try. Oh my gosh, we did one person. One of us died too, but we killed 2 people! A+. I'm unfortunately not even going to be able to get my medals. Kind of sucks. I'm going to go harass a node and see if I can get a couple of attacker medals. Org says 150 is about right before you see bubbles. Yeah? So I heated up... I was gonna heat up some oat milk to 150 degrees and then put the hot chocolate powder that I bought in. But I realized, what if I just heat up the hot chocolate straight in the saucepan? And I did, and it was delicioso. So now I finally have hot chocolate that might be worth a damn. Like you said, it's gonna attack me or not? Mick Jabbers! Mick Jabbers and Intizar! We meet again on the battlefield. I have come once more for your node. Except this time, you have the high ground. Isn't there a medal I can get for doing, like, X amount of damage in a single hit? Should I just find someone squishy and start trying to hit them really hard? Oh, look, there it is! I just got it. Nice. I saw, like, 2 medals pop, so that must have been it. Done. 7 medals. And yeah, the only thing I don't have now that I can't easily replicate is the yummy frothy milk that you get at like Starbucks or whatever. Sorrel says, do you play PvP for enjoyment or is it for achievements or a mix? So I'm a very rewards focused person. That's mainly why I do literally anything. It doesn't really matter what the activity is, mainly what is the reward and I'll do it. So I used to play PvP back in the day for fun because friends invited me and we had a little PvP department or a guild, and a friend of mine was like, I know you're scared, I know you don't want to, but you're gonna come PvP with me. So I got into it then and I quite enjoyed the activity. So these days, however, I had kind of transitioned out of playing it, mainly because I felt like the stress wasn't worth the fun. People get really angry in PvP. And then more importantly, I do have an anxiety disorder. So sometimes I take things a little too seriously, especially my own performance. So I would do badly, and then I knew it would affect whatever my other teammates were trying to do, and I would feel really badly about it. Like I don't mind if I suck, but I don't want to drag down others with me, you know? However, the way that PvP seasons has been introduced has, I think, been really healthy for the game overall. Both for rewards as well as for the casual nature of things. Let me queue back up again. So first off, there wasn't a lot of rewards for PvP. If you'd been playing for a while, there were some Valor rewards, but there really wasn't anything new to earn. Like, so there was no incentivization for me in that way. At least none that was immediate enough that I wanted to chase it at all. So first off, they introduced this track, and it actually has pretty cool rewards. And these tokens can be used and saved up over time to buy really cool rewards, like really highly desirable stuff to me. And I assume to other players too. Second, the objectives, not even all of them are based on winning. You've got how many matches you played. You shoot for 8 a week, you know, if you're doing war zones. You've got medals, which are your personal performance, even if you don't win. It's easier to get medals if you win, but... And third is winning. And you don't even have to complete these. Even just playing a match drives you up the track. Completing any of these drives you up the track. You can't even complete all of these. You're not even allowed to. They're not encouraging you to like grind min-max it forever. Going partially up the track, still get to your rewards. It's not an all or nothing kind of thing. So that really, because of that lack of all or nothing, there's also a lot less stakes, I guess you could say. For example, I know someone, if I did horribly, and even if I personally did so bad that I cost us the entire match, it's okay. Because the other people on my team, maybe they got their medals, maybe they got their games played. No matter what, they got some points and went up the track a bit. So it's not as huge of a deal. There's still incentive just to play to get these rewards. So I don't feel nearly as guilty anymore. And then lastly, they removed a portion of the game. This is technically a negative, though it had a positive effect for some players. So they removed ranked PvP. In general, I think this was a good idea for the state and health of the game. However, it does make me really sad on the other side of things. So they removed competitive play from the game, or what I like to call competitive play. They removed rankings. And one of the reasons I never got into ranked PvP, although I was interested in it, was that you can have a semi-permanent effect on another player's chance at rewards and with the ratings, and I hated that. I hated the idea of being the person who like actively harms someone else's chances at doing something cool. And because there was those ratings attached to it, people were a lot nastier about it. I encounter a lot less nasty people these days, I feel like, even in normal PvP, because I think a lot of those more toxic players have kind of bounced. But unfortunately, that also affected players who are also just highly skilled and competitive, but aren't buttholes, and that makes me really sad. But it did have the effect that this is very much casual, and it's not a stepping stone towards ranked PvP. It's simply casual PvP. You can do as hardcore as you want yourself, but there's no real reason to win at all costs, you know? I hope that kind of explains that. I know that it's a big overall kind of discussion. I would like to see some type of dueling tournament or something like that. That's a little more 1 versus 1 and a little less team-based, because I think that's where a lot of the problems were coming from, even if it was really fun in some cases. I have seen a lot of friends playing ranked and having fun, but there's also that whole... that nasty poo-poo. There are absolutely toxic raiders, but overall, overall percentage-wise, I don't think quite as much. Plus, you can choose who you raid with. I think that's the important one. You cannot choose who you PvP with, unfortunately. Well, at least group PvP weren't popping, you know? But yeah. Culper, there's definitely, I agree with that kind of sentiment. They don't have to do nearly as much to deal with toxic raiders, because people will just self-ban them from their groups if they're buttholes. You can't ban someone from your PvP queue. Okay, what are we playing? Hey, it's Grio! That's Orig too, I'm pretty sure. Orig, but on a different character. Okay, we're defending. East 2. Never eat shredded wheat. Oh wait. This is East. Never mind. We're fine. Tragedy? I see there's a character named Tragedy. Oh, Orig, pop, hold the line. Orig, I tried to pull you and you just kept running. It's pretty rude. Oh, poor Darth Litla. Oh, he's a squishy baby. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go to the other side. Bye. Ah, I can't. I don't want to hold the line. But yeah. Asia says, I play PvP to win. I play soccer and I like to do my job. Always looking for first place. Yeah, but there's no... the cup is not riding on the line. Your paycheck is not going to depend on your team's performance, which is kind of what it felt like in ranked PvP, I think. How can you use the cam away like yours? Oh, how do you zoom out more? Oh no, I don't want to die. No. Can someone type !zoom? There's a little guide about how to do it. You have to have the game closed to do it. So if you want to do it, close your game right now. If it's open, if you're playing, and then you can follow the little guide. There you go. Nice. Thanks. Intizar says, I've been doing a lot of lobbies this season. It's often but not always pretty chill. And I've had a lot more chill time in PvP. We had someone being mouthy, complaining about this is why healers don't want to heal, you know. We've like, that's the only one I saw today. And that could be the only one that I see all week, you know? Versus before, I felt like it was every other match someone was being kind of nasty. Good old Zoom helps during some operations as well. Sure does. Oh, Foxy Chaos. Good spicy stun there, buddy. Oh, there's another stealther around. They keep sapping me. It's okay. You're allowed. There is another stealther around I have to be careful of. Oh, why did you guys all rotate? All 16 of you did. Oh, because you killed everybody on the other team. I see. I understand. Sorry, other team. So this is another one that I can, unless they manage to get a sneaky one. Unless they manage to get a sneaky one in, we've already won this match. Just because we are straight up just outgunning them. You saw at one point, I was like, oh no, none of the enemy team is here. They must be on the other side. I ran to the other side and they were still not... I got you still there. I got you right in the bones. They were already dead because our team had killed them. And the teams were fairly evenly split up. So just kind of... Sometimes that's how I know at the beginning of a match. I'm like, oh, I've already lost. They could, of course, always pull something sneaky. Can always happen. Ah, Azia says, I love this game because of you. I created a stage and became a shadow. I'm loving even more. Oh, can you help with the class in Empire? What class should I play? Okay, so you're playing Shadow and Sage right now. How about you try something tech if you haven't yet? Maybe go check out the Imperial Agent. I love that one a lot. I love the story for it too, and it's very different from what you're playing right now, but still technically has stuff. That could be fun. Foxy A+ for calling. Foxy A+ call outs to us. Not that I was paying attention to them, but good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened here? Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm gonna die. Oh gosh. I'm getting an introduction to red names on the screen. Agent or smuggler? Agent! Agent! I raid with some toxic raiders. It's stressful. To be honest, I used to be fairly toxic myself, but then I grew up. Right, but you have full choice about whether you want to raid with those people or not. I imagine what server you're on and what time zones you play can factor into that, but you don't have to play with them. If you're a decent person, and especially if you're at a certain skill level, there are other groups out there. You just gotta figure out how to find them. Versus PvP, ranked PvP, you really had very little to no choice, unfortunately. Some people forget. It's more casual, and non-crazy people also want to play for rewards and enjoyment. Yeah, and that I think it also had a positive effect there, because it incentivized a lot of just kind of, we all... Oh, Montana, why are you dead? Why are you dead on the floor? Why are you just here? What happened? Why? Montego says, I want Senpai to notice me on the opposite team, but I'm dying too fast. I noticed you dead on the floor. Did that count? I knew you were typing something. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. LaW. I like your name. That was a good call. Try and go for that door right then. We almost didn't notice. Senpai! Hey, Montego. Hi. Montego, thanks for being okay about changing the date. I'm feeling like way better today. I really wanted to play, but then I was like in super pain yesterday. I was like, I don't want to say anything. I ended up canceling on both you and Zach and Shelby on our usual playtime. I was like, I can't. I would cry on the couch. I was like, I'm gonna just sit on... I told myself I'm gonna sit on the couch and I'm gonna play Baldur's Gate by myself and just sit here and cry. I ended up doing woodwork around the house instead. So Mr. Swtorista comes into the kitchen and I'm like crouched on the floor like a little gremlin. And he can't even see me until he walks around the corner. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm working on the garbage can. He's like, why don't you rest? I'm like, I don't know how. He's like, okay. I just walked away. He's like, I give up on this battle. So as long as nothing crazy happens, they would have a... So they basically have to... What do they have to do? To win, I think we just have to get through one door, right? Like, whether we'll be able to do that is a different story, because defense can sometimes be strong enough or smart enough to not let you through the door. But if neither of us ever gets through the door, I think it's based on kills or damage, and we would, I'm pretty sure, win it both. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I just picked a door and ran. It's 3 versus 1, so I think that's a good thing. And I'm gonna be here a while. Here. Oh, 4 versus 1, okay. That means that on the other side, the maximum they can be is 4 enemies, because there's a total of 8 enemies. Oh! Well... Let's see, did they kill them all or just sneak them all? Yeah, they were able to, because the whole rest of my team, all like 7 of them, were here against 4, and the other team was dying kind of fast. Just done. Just done. Like, if the other team wanted to last a little longer, they could have not sent all 4 to my side. But I don't know if it would have changed a bit. And that's where the matchmaking comes in. The matchmaking could definitely be better. I have no idea how it's calculated. I know part of it has to do with it tries to get I think 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS. I think that's what it tries for, at least an even number. And then there's always only so many people queuing up at a time. So that's why, if you ever wonder, why do I never queue up with friends? We started doing this with our guild a long time ago. I don't know if they're still doing it, but especially when PvP season started, we figured out we would get fairer and more fun matches if we all queue up separately, because sometimes we'll be with your friends, sometimes you'll be against them. Sometimes your friends are good and you want to be with them, but if you queued with them every time, you would just smash everybody. Sometimes your friends are still learning. Sometimes your friends are me and do dumb choices and not always playing very well, and then you don't always wind up with them, so you don't like wind up resenting them. I found that used to happen a lot in previous versions of PvP. I'd be queuing up with friends, but maybe sometimes I actually wanted to win and friends are still in the learning stage. It can be hard. It can be frustrating because you want to play with them, but there's a reward and incentive attached. So this I really, really like. Queuing up solo with people I like at the same time, especially because there's not so many people playing that you'll never see them. Really, really highly encourage it. Intezar says, I like that you noped out of the 4 versus 1. I saw the timer ticking down for the other side. I wanted to make sure that it could be taken care of. This is such a pretty outfit. Look at this. They've got the Life Day hat. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna whisper them. Very pretty outfit. Venus Fox says, wave, love ya. Were you playing PvP or did you see me on the fleet? Whoa. The problem with matchmaking, it only works well when there's a lot of players in the queue at the same time with similar levels of ability. Rather than huge queue times, it auto-throws the limited players that are available. So traffic. What's interesting is we've noticed in like the afternoons when there's more people playing right now, just so everyone's aware, I'm playing on a North American server and I'm playing in the morning because that's when I play, and then I go work after this. It's not necessarily peak times. It's only really peak times because we bring in a couple people from stream to come play. I don't know if it would happen otherwise quite as much, but we've noticed during the higher peak times that it will attempt to wait for, what is it, 16, 16, 16? 16, 32, 48. It'll try and wait for 48 people if it can, and then it'll pop 3 different matches of 8 versus 8 at once. So if it can, it will. If it can't, it won't. I don't know how it works. It must be a very interesting code in the back end and set of requirements. I really, really love the unstable Peacemaker's dual saber. With incinerator weapon tuning and advanced fire orange crystal, it's unbelievable, but it's too expensive. I think I'll have to wait 6 months to buy it. Oh my gosh, that is... Okay. So, in any game, there's going to be rarest items in the game, and this goes back to Neopets times. You think you guys were safe from me talking about Neopets? No, you never are. This goes to Neopets, this goes to RuneScape. There's always going to be that super rare item that's really cool, that everyone wants, but for some reason it's hard to find or expensive. And those items are always going to be hard and rare to get, and you really have to decide whether you actually need them or not. If you're the kind of player like me who's very rewards based, maybe that can be your thing to grind for, or you can just settle for something that's equally cool but not as ridiculous. It's like equivalent to, like, I don't know, super rare pair of shoes. I'm really sorry, this kind of stuff has very little interest for me in real life. In video games, 500% yes. It could be like that vintage Gucci bag that was only released in Paris. That limited edition Supreme sweatshirt, the one with the flowers on it. there's some things that you don't necessarily need at all that are super expensive and you think would look really cool on you, and they probably do, but how much do you want it, and how much are you willing to trade off something else for it, like your time, your money, or whatever. My wife said something about red sole shoes. Yeah, or Louis Vuittons. Like, that's a really good example. I think that's something that other people know is really cool. It has a really neat history. It'll probably look hella sexy on you. Well, maybe your wife. I don't know about you. I don't wear high heels. You have to decide, right? Is it normal that the mouse input has a little input delay, or is the game just built like that? Hey, Dewey. Yeah, so, it's likely... So, there's very little delay of your own abilities going off. So you can see I'm clicking them, and they're just immediately happening. When I start getting into the matches with other people, my computer starts slowing down a bit, and it definitely... I can feel it, that slowing down. More importantly, however, when I get in matches with other people, there's a lot of more back and forth with the server. So it can be your personal internet, the other player's internet, the other player's connection to the server, your connection to the server. And all of those things can affect what feels like a delay of some sort. That's the ping or the lag or the latency. But yeah, it's both ends of the stick. Sometimes it's your computer, sometimes it's the game, sometimes it's the internets. Swtorista will somehow mix Valley Girl with Canadian one day. Let's see, can we do that? I didn't know what I was like talking about, eh? I didn't even know what they were doing. I just tried to take them out to the boot, and I was like, oh my god, I can't find my shoes. Is that pretty good? Dewey says, I mean like mouse movements for the camera. Okay, so the camera is a different story. You'll notice a bit of jerkiness in mine as it is. That's the fact that this game isn't very well optimized. That's just try turning down your graphics. If that makes it better, that's all it is. World of Warcraft has a much bigger team on it, working on it and optimizing it, you know? Yeah, it's been around from the start, exactly. Oh, that's cute. JR says Decaf, the person whose outfit I said I liked. They run great world boss tours. 12 world bosses in 45 minutes. That's awesome. That's very fun. If PvP in SWTOR seems toxic, train in League of Legends to get that thick skin and bling eye to chat. No, I don't want to.
Hello there,
I don't want to play a game where people are really toxic. No. Just flat out no. I'm good, thanks. Would you ever consider streaming when you play Final Fantasy? Probably not. Maybe in the future, but the idea is that right now it's actually just me, Shelby, and Zach goofing off Laura's friends. We're working our way through the story. I get lost on a constant basis. We're just goofing off. It's not really... I'm not on, if that makes sense. When I'm here, I'm playing with you guys. I'm talking to you guys. I'm answering questions. It changes the way I play a lot, and I can only really handle about 2 hours of that a day. I don't think I could be a professional streamer who does that 24/7. In the future, there's a possibility that we could stream like raids or something like that, but I don't think I'd want to stream my casual playtime. It's like the same thing, like, would I ever stream Baldur's Gate 3 with Mr. Swtorista? No, because it changes the way I play a lot. I'd have to change my name to Final Fantasy Orisa. Don't worry, I already reserved that, my Final Fantasy username and everything in Twitter account. We're good. Oh, we got some Huttball. We haven't had this all day. It's my time to sublime. Get that ball. Get that ball. Don't let it have it. Get it. Okay. Okay. Are we yellow? Why did I pull this person? I want to go through the fire. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I feel like the answer is no. Go, Melody, go. Go, Melody, go. Oh. Oh, I almost fell off. How do I get past these stupid things? They seem to just go and zap forever. Okay. Burp. Oh, we're done. I don't even need to be here.
Frog Dog Pass connects. Big game.
Oh, it's Super Snoopy. Is that Snoopy? Is that Snoopy? Do they have a Dreadgar mask on? Oh my gosh, I think it is. I think that's Snoopy from the channel. Well, from the channel that does the challenges and stuff like that, who just pushed me off the ledge. I'm sorry, I got excited. Oh. Oh no, I have the ball. Why? I got excited. Let's see if I can get them down. I have to target them first. It's not going well. I'm just wasting my time. Fudge. Fudge. Fudge, I don't want to lose. Okay, fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. You think I care? You think I don't have a hold the line? Think I don't have cooldowns? I don't have any teammates ahead, so I should probably... Oh. Melody, help! Go, 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 go! Yeah! Thank you for being ready. TY for catch. That's actually one of the reasons I started doing that, trying to talk more in general chat and say like good job and stuff like that when I see people doing specific things, is to try and kind of like combat some of that negative attitude that I see sometimes. I'm not saying every player is good and deserves to be praised or anything like that, but like half the time yelling at people doesn't help any. I don't actually think it helps any of the time. The aggression is palpable. I see some questions and I'm really sorry. I don't think I'm going to be able to answer them while I am paving. Okay, so here's where we have to be careful. We have to be ready. Do you think they have someone on the other side? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hey, have a stun in the acid. Oh, no, they holded the line, but they're running around the acid and they just threw it to oh, okay. To Ona? Oh, but I don't think they were able to check it. They were kind of being ganged up on. They were not expecting the ball there. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh no! They're like, I can't go in the fire. I don't want to be here. Oh my gosh. Okay, they did manage to pass it. They're just kind of passing it around in a circle, which is fine. Which is fine. It's a pretty good tactic. I was hoping one of us would catch it during that shenanigans, but I don't think it's... Oh no, where'd it go? Did it get past? It got, I think, kicked to nowhere. Oh! Did you see that? It got flung across the room. So this is one of, just so you know, this is one of the laggiest games, laggiest maps in the entire game. So in addition to PvP being kind of, hey Val, I didn't know you're here. I didn't look. Intisar's in here too. In addition to PvP with 16 people in it, which slows things down, this map is like notoriously funky. Oh, I chose the wrong side. Oh no, I should have done no. Okay, it's okay. No! No! I'm screaming because they used... What were they? I think they had aggress on, which meant that I couldn't pull them. They could just walk safely. This person's possibly running the wrong way. That's unfortunate for them. I think they figured it out though. I never... It makes me laugh, but mostly because I do it myself fairly often. I've definitely gone the wrong way multiple times. Even like now that I know 100% how it all works. That was bizarre. He threw it to Clutch, and Clutch also pulled him at the same time. At the same time. So he threw the ball and he was like flying through the air towards it too. That was really neat to see. Let's see, how are we going here? Do we have a pull? See if we can... Oh, nice push! I was gonna try and get that guy out of your face. You didn't even need me. Alright, let's get out of here. Target's already guarded. I'll take it. Ah! You have to be a little careful here because we do have someone standing in the end zone who's on our team. I think they're just trying to load in or something. Oh, Melody got the ball. That's good. Nice, 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 nice. I'm just finished Hut Cartel experience for the expansion for the first time, and I begin the macro binoculars quest. It's too difficult. Can I start? Yes. Yes, go ahead and just go forward, Knight Azrael. Just untrack that quest and move on. That one's meant to be an exploration quest, an exploratory quest. So don't worry about it. Feel free to move right ahead. And you can always come back to it later too, that one. That one will not disappear along the way. Ooh! No! Oh, so sorry, Clutch. Thank you for the pass. Oh, I was trying to protect them, so I pulled the enemy towards me to get them away from them, but they were being smart and they were just trying to hand it off to me because I was in a better location to take it. Oh, but because of the delay of what you see and what you do, desync. Yeah, desync. Traffic says desync on this map used to be awful. Haven't played it for a long time, but I doubt it's much better. I feel like it was worse before. I haven't seen anything terrible today, but I haven't PvP'd in like 2 months. So there was times where someone would be like across the map, totally different location. Someone would pick up the ball and it wouldn't know or tell you, or be able to inform you through the different like sounds and sights and stuff like that. The senses. Oh, smart Trickster just went and got that health pack. Nice. Oh, goodbye forever. Pushed off the map. That was an amazing push. I usually don't fight over there. Go Frog Dogs. Is that us? Yes, it is. Go Rotworms. Oh, wait. Oh. There you go. I think they have the ball right now, but I'm honestly not very sure. Oh. Oh, it's a bit of a mystery. I used to mythic rating in WoW and Final Fantasy Savage Raid, says Andreas. So I want to give it a go in SWTOR too. If I want to do in-game operations, what classes are considered desirable for this? Hey, Andreas. Hey. You may have heard me mention earlier that I've been playing Final Fantasy. I've been checking it out. So I think SWTOR and Final Fantasy are two good buddies in terms of gameplay. They are different, but they have a lot of like. I think if you like one, you would like the other, from what I can tell. So far, I'm still baby. I'm still like level 56. So I'm gonna pull up. Could someone in the Twitch chat, I know you're in YouTube, could someone in the Twitch chat type !best while I'm derping around here? Hey Melody, did you know you have the ball? Oh my god, it is a mess here in mid. I'm not getting ahead, Melody, you're on your own. Here, I'll bring the ball carrier back here. Oh my god! Everyone's in mid! That's surprising! There's just like a giant mass of bodies here, like shuffling around like sardines in a fish tank. They're almost dead! I'm almost dead! Oh. Incorrect, I am dead. Oh, I don't want them to score. If they score now, they have a small chance at winning because... Oh god, oh god, oh god. What happened? Did they pass the ball? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna try and be ready. We just have to not let them score for 25 seconds. Okay. Enemy has it. I just need to... No! How about now? 11 seconds! 11 seconds! 7 seconds! Oh god, if they pass it and score, I'm gonna scream. No! 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 Ah. Yeah! 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 I'm very happy right now. Oh, that was a fun one. I think that's where I'm gonna stop because that was a really fun match to stop things off on. In this map, I'm never looking at the ball, just trying to kill red people. Am I doing anything wrong? Azia. It depends. If you're playing soccer and the only thing you try and do is trip the other players, are you doing it wrong? Well, if you trip enough other players that your team can just run the ball all the way to the end, into the goal, without having to do any actual soccer, then yes, that's fine. However, you have to be a really skilled tripper to do that. So, in the objectives-based matches, the ones with the nodes that you have to protect, or the doors, or the ball, it is a game that can be won or lost based on the objectives. If you have a really strong team or a really strong player and they can just murder their way through, like a really highly skilled player, sometimes it's okay. But in general, to actually win the match, you're supposed to be paying attention to the objective to a certain degree. So for the Huttball, especially, the other matches do have a little more focus on murder. In Huttball, I think they're the ones that you should be paying attention to the objectives, and I think it actually becomes more fun when you do. So if you want to focus your murder on the enemy that has the Huttball. If your team has the Huttball, focus your murder on people attacking them so they can run. There's a whole bunch of strategy about getting ahead, being ready for a pass, picking up the ball and running it, slowing down the other team like I was doing earlier. That was really fun. You saw me like watching him try to get to the end zone and I pulled him down and stunned him so he couldn't score. I didn't even try to kill him. I don't even think I attacked him. That's the soccer part of Huttball. If you're going to be the kicking part, make sure you're just try to aim your kicking at the right player. Try to kick their star player, you know? So yes, there should be an operation Monday morning. I forgot to post which one, but if you would like to join us, we are playing Monday morning. Andreas, if you wanted to watch, you're not sure this analogy holds up. Excuse me. Haven't you ever played soccer before? I'm pretty sure kicking other players and faking injuries is a big part of it, just like Huttball. And just like in Huttball, there's also cannibalism in soccer. But Andreas, I linked you something really useful. Oh, you grabbed the link from Twitch. That's funny. But I linked it for you in chat there. It is a link to the highest parsing classes in the game. If you're wanting to do the highest tier of things, try and pick ones a little higher, but for 90% of players, I usually just say pick one that seems fun. You'll be able to see the chart and you can probably actually interpret it if you're a more skilled player there. Traffic says, let's face it, 95% of players are running around fighting people nowhere near the ball. Carrier just running around like a headless chicken. Hey, that's me some of the time. And yeah, that's not useful to anybody, but we all have to start and learn somewhere. Rapunzel wants to know, do you think they'll release more Mando armor, maybe Bo-Katan or pre-Vizsla armor? I don't know. They've been releasing a lot already. They might be trying to rotate towards some other stuff. I'm always a fan of the Mando armor though, so I'm never gonna say no. Kicking, no. Faking injuries, yes. Are you sure you don't kick other players in soccer? I totally thought you should. Do you ever do operations on Darth Malgus? No, sorry. But if you wanted to watch, we're going to be doing an introductory level stream on Monday on Starforge server. If you wanted to just see what very easy level content looks like. On Wednesdays, sometimes we do harder stuff. Oh, Dawn's streaming? Well, I didn't even know he streams. Raid, Dawn, Polyon. So for those of you on YouTube, thanks for coming. See you Monday. And have fun watching whatever the newest videos are. For those of you on Twitch, we're going to go say hi to Dawn Polyon, who plays with us before. Looks like there's quite a few people streaming today, which is kind of cool to see. Bye. Bye. Andreas over on YouTube saying you're not supposed to kick people down. There has to be a soccer ball between you. You don't even know how to play sports. Bye, guys.